Founders, is your business exit ready today? I scale and exit businesses for a living. Market. Are you in a market that's growing and is compelling and is expected to continue to grow? So this matters to a buyer because a buyer wants to be able to invest in a market, in a space that's actually growing quickly. Right? So the faster your market is growing, the more compelling your business is. What are the customer and supplier dynamics? Is your revenue made up from very few number of customers, or is it really diversified? Same thing with suppliers. Is all your products being created by one supplier or many? So the reason why customer and supplier concentration matters to a buyer, because from a customer standpoint, if one of them leaves and suddenly your revenue drops by 20%, that's a real concern for a buyer. Same thing with a supplier. If you only have one supplier and if they leave for any reason, suddenly the whole business comes to a grinding halt. That's why having diversification in both your supplier and customer base is really important. Is your business growing ahead of the market? Is the margins, your profit margins, better than the market? Because what a buyer doesn't want is to invest in a business that's growing slower than the market, which means people are taking market share from you, or worse, the margins are terrible and they can't grow it fast enough. Buyers are really concerned around the key person risk in the team. Can you leave the business? So for example, if the business is completely dependent on you, if you leave, that's going to be a problem. Are there other people like you in the business that are a key person? Are they incentivized to stay? Are there other people in the team that can replace all these key individuals and make sure that in any unlikely event that somebody leaves, there's enough coverage? Product and operations, it's about delivering your product and services on spec and on time. And the reason why this matters to a buyer is they want to make sure that they have everything they need to deliver what they need to the clients easily and effectively after the sale. If you find out that you're going through this and realize there may be some issues with each one of these things, don't worry about it. Every business has that, right? The key is to make sure that you prepare and solve them before you go to an exit. You can take the Exit Ready scorecard, link in my bio.